World Cup 2026 news. 2 days now until the big one. Spain and Argentina, on Sunday, at MetLife, for the trophy. And things have really heated up. Spain arrive with a defense that has become a wall, backed by a historic number. On the other side, an incredible reunion. Yamal and Messi, who once appeared together in a photo when the Spaniard was a baby, now face each other on the pitch for the first time. There's also Argentina chasing something no team has managed in over 60 years. Saturday's France against England on a legendary coach's farewell, and the first ever halftime show at a World Cup final. These are the 5 biggest stories right now. The biggest story is Spain's defense, which has become a global talking point. In 7 matches at this World Cup, they have conceded just 1 goal, and kept 6 clean sheets. That makes Spain the first team in history to record 6 clean sheets in a single World Cup. And here's the scary part. In the semi-final they shut out France, who had scored 16 goals up to that point, and limited Mbappe to barely any shots, none on target. The only goal they conceded came against Belgium, in the quarters. With Unai Simon in goal and a back line built around the teenager Kubasi and Laporte, Spain have put together one of the most defensive campaigns a World Cup has ever seen. Now they just have to turn that wall into a trophy. The final is also a movie script reunion. On Sunday, Lamine Yamal, 19, and Lionel Messi, 39, will face each other on the pitch for the very first time. But they had crossed paths before, back in 2007, in a Barcelona charity campaign with UNICEF. A young Messi appeared in a photo helping to bathe a 6-month-old baby. That baby was Yamal. His family had won the photo through a charity raffle. The image was forgotten for years, until it went viral again, with Yamal's father posting it and writing, "The beginning of 2 legends." Almost 20 years later, the two meet on football's biggest stage, on opposite sides, in a World Cup final. Argentina are not just playing for another trophy. If they win on Sunday, Messi's side become the first team in more than 6 decades to win 2 World Cups in a row. The last team to do it was Brazil, champions in 58 and 62. Before that, only Italy, back in the 30s. In other words, across almost the entire history of the tournament, only 2 countries have ever repeated. Argentina, the reigning champions and 3-time winners, are 90 minutes from joining that very short list. Before the final, there's a game on Saturday. France and England, the 2 beaten semi-finalists, meet in Miami for the 3rd place playoff. And the match carries 2 big stories. The first is Didier Deschamps' farewell, taking charge of France for the very last time, closing a long and successful era on the bench. The second is the Golden Boot race. Mbappe is level with Messi on 8 goals each, and since he plays first, Saturday is his last chance to find the net and move ahead before the final. After that, all he can do is sit and hope Messi doesn't score. And to finish, something that has never happened at a World Cup final. For the very first time, the decider will have a halftime show, Super Bowl style. It runs 11 minutes, curated by Chris Martin, the Coldplay frontman. Instead of one single headliner, he has put together a rotating cast, mixing pop, K-pop, Afrobeats and orchestra on the same stage. The show takes place at MetLife, right in the middle of the final, and it supports a children's education fund. So Sunday brings football and a spectacle. That's your World Cup update. 2 days to the decider. Spain, with the best defense of the tournament, against Messi's Argentina, on Sunday, at MetLife. Before that, on Saturday, France and England for 3rd place. Follow the channel for everything up to the big final, every few hours.